K control, in my opinion, are two different things. So K control is more from she postures up and I'm able to get under her knee and swing out. And right, like everything is up and kind of pinching. My hips are up. I'm knocking her off balance. This is K control. Okay, but sometimes I get here and instead of her staying up, she sits. Okay, and now I'm not able to generate as much push and pull here. The other thing is this leg can sometimes be in danger from K control. If you're going up against somebody really good at leg locks, you have to be kind of careful because your knee line is a little bit in trouble. So from K guard, we're going to clear this. So we're going to swing our leg, shrimp out until our knee goes to the floor and our foot makes a hook. Okay, and our foot makes a hook. So now we're in K guard. And we connect our hands together in some way. We can do like palm to palm, right? Or we can do an S grip. We can do pretty much whatever you want to do. Okay, it doesn't really matter to me, however you want to connect your hands. Right, now what's going to happen is I'm going to swing this leg all the way around to the opposite side to where it's on this hip. And now what I'm going to do is, it's not like I'm trying to pull her over me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull just enough to get her weight up so I can slide this bottom knee underneath her. So I'm kind of pulling and I'm sliding this bottom knee underneath here. Okay. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to pull the foot all the way through. Now, trying to knee bar from here can be tough because her knee is facing down almost always. The knee is facing straight down. Okay. So come over here to this spot just a little bit because when I do this, you're going to miss it. So because her knee is facing down, it's really, really tough for me to finish it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing my leg and roll her to the opposite side. So I'm going to swing my leg like a pendulum and roll her towards the opposite side. Boom. As she comes over, now her knee is facing more up towards the ceiling and the knee bar is going to be able to be a lot easier to hit. Okay. So now from here, I'm going to stretch, tuck it behind my armpit, right, which I'm convinced is the best grip to do. Now, as far as your feet are concerned, you can triangle from here if you want. That way, if she bends the knee, we end up in inside senkaku, full saddle, whatever you want to call it, ground zero, whatever. Okay, but I just prefer just cross the ankles. I can always change my foot positioning later. So now that I'm here, I'm just opening up my back and extending into her knee to get her to tap. Right. At the same time I did this, would obviously want to look backwards at the same time. Okay. So one more time. Let's start over here. So I'm under. I'm in my K control, but she's sitting down more, and I'm not really able to get that push and pull that is predicated on making K control work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrimp out to where my knee is on the floor. So those of you that are familiar with Robson Moura's cross guard, this is very similar. Cross guard would be in a gi, and we would be here, right? And sort of using this sort of push and pull and using this like a pendulum to kind of move her around. This is very similar. It's kind of like a no-gi version, right? So I'm here. Okay. Now, from this position, I'm going to lock my hands together. I'm going to swing my leg wide to the opposite side. And then I kind of hook her butt with it. And then what I'm doing is I'm pulling and sliding my knee underneath. Okay. Now, I prefer to get my bottom foot out now, but you could also do it in the roll. Like if you really wanted to, you could start to force this roll and then pull your foot to where both feet are on the inside. I kind of prefer to get it through ahead of time. That's just personal preference. Okay. Now from here, I tuck it behind the armpit.